we're actually gonna let go of the rocket and slowly float off. Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program, where today we're finally gonna try and get into orbit around Kerbin so we can head on, maybe get to the moon, maybe get somewhere else as well, get some new projects going. So I'm right where we left off last time, but I'll have to have a quick look over everything. Now we've still got these goals, which I think we've got quite some time for. Testing the stack separator, orbiting Kerbin. Okay, orbit Kerbin, achieve goal. That's pretty much it. What kind of contracts do we have, guys? So, conduct a focused atmospheric survey of Kerbin. Let me see. Alright, these are none we were looking to do. Holy Hammer, Fairy Tourist, no, so nothing I want to do right here, right now. So, last time we kind of had the problem that for whatever reason our rocket spun out like crazy. Let me see, it was the flying saucer, so this one. That was the rocket we were trying to use last time, and stability was quite an issue. But I've got to say, I feel we didn't even need that much power, so we'll try and get it downgraded a bit. We'll just scrap these parts right here, guys. I'm not going to put any parachutes on the solid fuel boosters anymore, because I did... Wait, did I put the right parachutes on there? That's the question. Because I'm not actually quite sure it was even the right parachutes. Then again, they only open at a proper speed. If I don't open them at a proper speed, they'll just rip off. So that's something to keep in mind. I did mount the right parachutes. Wasn't there... Oh, right here. Semi-deploy effective diameter, full deploy effective diameter, max safe deploy speed at home. Well, that's the question. I think that might have gone further than like 264 meters a second just ripped off. That might have been the issue. I'm gonna try sticking these on right here anyways, guys. And I'm just going to try and fly a little slower. So these are going to go up here in that stage. I'm going to have to fix the staging as well, because I want these to ignite with the main booster. And I'm not, like, I'm seriously not quite sure, guys. I'm quite worried we're going to spin out again, because last time was quite horrible. What I think I'm going to try and do is I'm going to put some small... Oh. Wow. These inline reaction wheels are, like, really tiny. I'm gonna put some inline reaction wheels on there and just gonna put the nose cone on there. Might look a little stupid, but that, like, the main purpose of that is to try and keep our craft as stable as we can. And I think I'm gonna try and put a inline reaction wheel up here as well to help that stuff even more. I'm gonna have to rework staging in a second here, guys. So that's kind of more what I'm looking to go with. Now, with the aerodynamic stuff, I'm not quite sure. Because I feel these might have caused this spin. I really can't... Like, I've got nothing... Like, no other idea what could have caused it. Now, this winglet actually is able to deflect. So that I think I'm going to upgrade to these winglets, because these allow us to kind of steer the rocket via aerodynamics, so that's something we're gonna go for, I think. Other than that, let me see, what do I need to do? TR2C stack separator. It's that one, which we're meant to test it in orbit around Kerbin. Which one? Oh, that's a small one, I guess. The question is, where could I possibly put this one? Can I somehow stash it into that bay in a manner that doesn't cause me to decouple everything? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like I'm not really sure where to put this one, guys. Because, like, there's nothing to put it onto. Let's grab that. It's kind of an issue. It's like we're supposed to test it, so I do want to test it, but I'm not sure how and where. These are gonna go off quite quickly, so the only place you could put it is somewhere on this stage, and well, it's all a different size basically. Holy! Wait, no. There's a heat shield on here, okay. I was kind of worried I forgot the heat shield, but I didn't. Heat shield's there, everything's okay. It's a few battery on here, isn't it? I should put some more batteries on that thing. I'm not sure why I did put that few batteries on there. I think that might still be a leftover from before we actually upgraded the VAB, where we were not allowed to put that many parts on. So I'm gonna upgrade that a little bit. Put some more in here as well. Oh, there's some in there already. Okay, cool. That should be fine then. I'm really worried, guys, because we are down to 96,000 funds. Now, it's not terrible. We could, like, launch multiple of these should this one fail again. But then again, I don't really want it to fail. I want it to work. I want it to succeed, to actually be able to keep these funds, because I'm gonna need the funds for the moon mission. And whatever may follow after that or before that, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna need the funds for other stuff, for upgrading buildings, for more missions, for all that good stuff. So I really want to keep as much as I can. I'm feeling the aerodynamics should be sufficient. The only thing wait, I want to see antenna rating, packet size. Higher rating is probably better, right? I'm not sure what the range is though. Is that like 5 million meters and not 500,000 meters? That might be it. I'm thinking that might be it, guys. The antenna rating might be like the range. So like 5 million meters, 500,000 meters. This one's not no, this one is combinable. Okay, this one isn't. Packet size, bandwidth, requires electric charge. Oh, well, I'm kind of getting a bit deep into that. Now, I do think, yeah. I just found one issue, which was that I stuck the wrong parachutes on that part right there. I need the well, not the really big, but the radial mounted parachutes. I think I'm actually going to get a third on there as well, because no, actually 2 is going to be fine, because that one really I want that one to be safe, so I'm going to put that one on there as well. Other than that, I think this is pretty much good to go, guys. I've not got anything else I really want to stick on there. I just need to take care of the staging real quick, so let me look into that. Now, these engines need to be combined. I want that to be separated with this one. Then this is going to separate, that engine is going to ignite, that's going to separate. These parachutes are going to open with separate, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to really have to pay attention to, really going to have to pay attention to this stage, because I need to, actually, well, might want to add some drogue chutes on here, but then again I don't really know where. Okay, let me replace some stuff. I'm gonna place, oh god, this battery here. Now I'm gonna place that battery there, and I'm gonna add some drogue chutes on there as well. Because what I'm thinking, guys, is I want to slow this part down before actually decoupling the Science Junior, I think is what it's called. So that, in the end, I'm not going to have any issue with the parachutes of the Science Junior ripping off because I'm going too fast. So, we've got that done. I think we've pretty much have everything else done. These drogue chutes need to get into the proper stage though, which is going to be down here. That's basically all the staging. I've still got Jeb in here. Everything else is fine. I'm going to call this Jeb's Flying Saucer Mark II. because it's really just an upgraded, or not upgraded, but updated version at least. I'm gonna go to the launch pad, guys, and we're gonna finally try for the orbit. I hope this time it's definitely gonna go better, because I really wanted to go for that. Now, I guess we're not going to complete the other contract just yet, which is, well, I would have loved to actually complete this one as well, but I've got no idea where to put that module at, so I'm just going to keep it like this for a few minutes, and gonna try and upgrade it, update it later. So we've got everything set to go. We need to activate the SAS. I'm gonna go full throttle first, but one thing I do need to pay attention is these. I think it was something like 274 meters a second, so I don't want to ascend too fast. Obviously, firstly for fuel reasons, secondly also so that when I decouple the solid fuel boosters, they will actually survive and the parachutes won't just rip off. So I'm gonna have to keep stuff rather slow in the very beginning. But other than that, guys, let's do a little countdown. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and lift off. This is going way too fast. This is going way too fast. Okay, these solid fuel boosters are not going to survive. These solid fuel boosters are dead. Holy shit, I hope I'm not dead too. This is some serious wobble though. Aerodynamic force is having fun with me. Let's hope this is gonna... Alright. Got that over with. Yeah, the chutes were destroyed. That's what I was kind of anticipating there, but I'm just turning like tons as well. I don't really like that, to be honest. Let's try and stabilize. Stabilized, nice. Okay, stabilized. Stabilized. Jesus Christ. I'm still really like, sorry guys, but I'm still so unused to the aerodynamic system in KSP. It's like screwing me over so many times right here. I'm just gonna turn down the rocket a little bit. I put it up all the way to 100% there just to... Wow. Holy. How did I already... How did I already empty that rocket? This is not going to go well, is it? I've got to say, guys, I'm still very unused to the way that all the aerodynamic stuff works in KSP right now. Because back when I was playing the game first, it was really definitely not only bound. It was actually there was like basically no aerodynamics, so there was some to some extent, I think, but not really that much. And I didn't even look at the science stuff. Jesus. Okay, let's log the pressure. Okay, nothing. Log the temperature. Nothing. Or well, that's pretty much it. The other experiments I can't really reset. Already in orbit, I guess. Can you reset? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna reach our apoapsis, guys, but I think we've still not got enough fuel to actually get into orbit. Jeez, okay, so I'm gonna have to go for a different rocket design, because apparently we're just ascending too quickly at the very beginning. Like, the speed to which our solid fuel boosters get us is just like so big that we start to flutter out and get some weird aerodynamic stuff. So in the end, well, that's not really doing us too well. Now, what's... Oh, that's the connection to case... Okay, nice. That's the connection, I guess. I'm just going to set up a little maneuver here, right here, guys, just so I know if I may. May I? Hello? Hello? I guess I can't set up maneuver notes yet? What? Okay, let's slowly start burning here, guys. Just slowly but surely. Actually, no. Not yet. We are in space already, so that's really nice. I'm going to try and reach orbit, guys, but with this slow amount of fuel left, I don't think we've got much of a chance here. I'm just going to start burning right now and try and get us as far as possible, but we're not getting into orbit yet again. I'm going to have to burn a little quicker. Nope. Didn't make it yet again. Holy. Alright, let's see. Open the... yeah, okay, we're going to keep that. And transfer that. Over... okay, that doesn't work. Open. Transfer data. Here. Alright, nice. So that's done. I'm gonna close the door of the experiment. I'm gonna get Jeb out really quickly. Here we are in space. Can't fly around yet because else we'll just drift off the spacecraft once we get into the atmosphere. But here we are in EVA. Gonna fly around next time, guys. I'm definitely gonna get into orbit this episode. No way not. I'm like not accepting failure. Didn't get the crew report in space. Damn it. They already do stuff up here. Reset. Log. Reset. Log. Reset. Okay. Close. Let's try and go retrograde here, guys. Where's our retrograde? There it is. SAS needs to come back on as well. And we're gonna decouple the burnt out stage because we don't need it anymore. And try and keep ourselves nice and stable right there. So this is a little unfortunate, guys. We really didn't need that much more power. It's quite a sad thing we actually didn't get into orbit. Damn it. But we're gonna go for another run, definitely, guys. I'm gonna time warp for like a second till we see some first effects coming up right here. So, gonna get retrograde again. The ablator should be way more than what we need here. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. And we're slowly gonna slow down. Jeez. That's looking quite epic though, isn't it? Crazy shit. Alright. So... I'm gonna do another mission right there real quick. Still not quite sure what to do. Like, the solid fuel boosters are a little strong right now, I guess. That's kind of bad for us. Let me see. Safe to deploy the drogue chutes. That's definitely a nice thing, so we're gonna do that. And we're just gonna chill for a second here. Slow down a little bit. Time warp a little. And then right now we can actually already get rid of the science bay and deploy its chutes. So we're gonna go for that. Actually, kind of want to wiggle this a little bit so that it doesn't hit us when we do that. Alright, nice. Science bay is safe. Slowly floating up there. And we're just gonna go down a little further. Further and further and further. Get the main chute out. Get SAS off to get into proper position right there. That's gonna... when is that gonna open? I think like 1,000 meters, right? 1,000, okay. So we're just gonna time warp for a few. Oh. Oh! What the? Please? Open? Please? Open? Jesus Christ! That was scary. That was really freaking scary. That thing just falling that quickly past us. I was really thinking there might be some bug with that thing not being recognized anymore and the parachute's not inflating as it's not part of our craft. Holy Jesus. That just flew right through the screen right there. Alright guys, we're just going to go down here real quick and splash down. Now that's actually freaking slow right there. We're going to go splash down and wait for the Science Junior to splash down as well. And then we're going to go ahead and recover everything. So I'm happy that worked this time. I actually now know why the other part didn't work as well for the solid fuel boosters. So it's definitely a good thing. The sad thing, it didn't work yet again, but finally at least I know what that stuff was about. I'm just going to slow down right here so we don't have any weird stuff happen while we splash into the water. And well, at least we're back safely. We've got some science. Sploosh. Nice. Probably getting a milestone as well for the... oh, God! I did it again, guys. I just did it again. I just did it again. Everything went well until I pressed that time warp button. And then that thing just flew right into the planet and exploded. That was worth the parachutes, wasn't it, guys? Alright, let's recover this real quick. I'm not gonna do any major science stuff or whatever right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and, well, basically get right back to the rocket and finally get that thing to work, because it's slowly starting to annoy me and I really want to go into orbit. So, right here, we did get 34.3 science, so that's actually really nice. We did get some money back for the parts, which is like already 1/5 of the rocket value, so at least something. Jeb didn't gain any XP, even, what? I would have assumed he was gonna gain some XP from that, but I guess not. That's KSP, I don't want that yet again. Where is... yeah, okay, Spacewalk and orbit of Kerbal, so we got some money back. So we didn't really lose much, luckily here, guys. But right now, I don't want another failure. I really don't want one. So we're gonna try and do our best. Now, this was definitely too strong. Now, I could just trim this down to 3. But I'm still not sure that won't make us too fast. But I think that's what I do want to try. Now, as this is making us so fast, actually, guys, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna strap some more fuel tanks on here. I think I actually want to exchange these small fuel tanks for the bigger ones as well, because I just, well, like the clean look right there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep the last fuel tank on this top stage, a small one, so we can keep that part. Then we're going to strap that on there, and I'm just going to put more fuel on here, guys, because these things make us quick as hell. So right now, it's not actually that bad if we put some more fuel on there. I obviously don't want to make the craft unstable as hell, but it's not gonna hurt us that much if we put some more fuel on there. Now, I do think I need some more aerodynamics possibly, so I'm gonna get some more winglets on here. 3 exactly, nice. Got that figured out as well. And, well, I think that's basically it. That's probably all the adjustments I need to do. I hope it, I really hope it is. Got that, got this, got everything. Let's name it the Mark III and get going right away, because I want to get into orbit with you guys, and I'm gonna get into orbit with you guys. Got it saved, got everything done. No, staging, okay. Engines ignite here. These decouple with that, then that goes off, and that goes on, then that goes off, then these... okay, nice. Alright, let's launch. Let's go full orbit, finally. Jesus Christ, guys. This is like... this feels like my first time in KSP ever. I've played this game for so much time, and still this happens to me. It's crazy. Alright, so, ready and set. One thing I do want to have a look at is, I think... we might have... no. I think I did that last time, right? I think I did all these science experiments on here the last time, so that should be fine. I'm gonna set the throttle to full for the start, just to be sure. And we're gonna get going. So let's launch in 3, 2, 1, and launch. We're going way too quick yet again, so I'm gonna get the engine all the way down. This is crazy. The solid fuel boosters are doing so much work. Like, the rocket is so big right now. I put tons of fuel on this thing and we're still going this quickly, guys. I really don't know. Wow, the SAS is getting real weird. I should maybe actually consider... alright, we're gonna wait for a second to stabilize here, guys. And then we're gonna get rid of them. So right now, this way we did not spin out. So that's a thing to keep in mind. I think the immediate separation of the solid fuel boosters right there, while we were still wiggling about the place, was probably the thing that caused us to tumble that hard. So right now I'm just gonna try, like, slowly but surely make the tilt over to the right, just like very, very slowly, because I don't want us to flip. That would probably cause the mission to fail again. So just like really, really slowly and slightly tilting to the right. To a point which is useful for us. I'm going to ignite the engines a little more to help the stability right here. I'm nearly there. 45 degrees is where I want to go. And I'm going to keep it there. So we're already shooting up quite high. That's definitely nice. You guys probably hear me fighting my keyboard right now because the rocket tries to come back all the time. I'm going to try and get this orbit nice and in the middle, so I'm going to go down a little bit till that marker is right on the 90-degree mark. That's about it. So I'm going to go up again. We're already okay. Let's see where we're at. 50,000. Okay. Let's separate that. Orbit. Okay. I was like already thinking, what the hell? How are we in orbit already? Alright, so getting up here, just do 70, like 71. That's where I want to go because aerodynamics is going to lower that attitude a little bit. Then we're going to tilt over to the horizon, and I think this rocket will just about get us there. We will just about get into orbit, and that's really sweet. So let's fast forward till we're in space. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. I want to stop here so I can actually prepare for the maneuver, which is going to happen at like 70k. I really don't know. Did my altimeter always disappear when I did that? I'm not quite sure. Huh. Alright. I hope you didn't hear that. My mobile phone just vibrated there for a second. So we're in space. We're going to start burning slowly but surely. We're going to have a quick look over here. That's what I want to have opened, which is my fuel indicator, so I can still abort in case anything bad happens. But I think we're just barely going to make it, guys. It's going to be a close call, but I do think... Here's our debris, by the way. But I do think we're just barely going to make it. Now, the parachutes didn't say the solid fuel boost is hit again, which is too quick with these. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Burn quicker. Burn quicker. Holy. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Alright. Oh, this is close! This is freaking flipping close! No! How? How? How did we do... Okay, guys, I'm gonna do this once. Because I don't want to take ages, guys. I don't want to make this video, like, freaking long and everything. But I'm gonna revert once. Because this... is... Oh, Jesus Christ. How the hell? Okay, like, the rocket is still quite light. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it is still light as fuck. So, we're gonna put even more fuel on. I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna put more fuel on here. Because apparently that's the way we need to go. This thing looks like a joke. This thing looks like an absolute joke right here. Different idea. Well, I do think I might want to get these off because I think these fight each other, so it's not the best idea possibly. That might be what gets us wiggling. Okay, I'm gonna call this a Mark 3.1. Save it, launch it, go for it. Because, like, holy, this finally needs to work, guys. This finally needs to work. Now this, I hope it's still gonna be stable and not wiggling all over the place because it's looking freaking weird, guys. This is looking freaking weird. It's like such a long but thin rocket, I don't even know. Alright, guys, so let's have a last look at the staging. Hope everything is still alright. I should not have messed anything up, should I? No? Looks alright. So we're gonna go for it, and we're gonna get freaking into freaking orbit. I'm not even gonna count down for this, I'm just gonna launch right away. I'm gonna get the engine tone down right there. I'm actually not gonna use it at all, because I don't even need it. I'm just gonna keep it there. The salt fuel boosters are just gonna keep going for a few until they run out. I think this time they might actually not. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the Jesus Christ? Jesus freaking! What the hell? What the hell is this? What are you thinking? Rocket, what are you doing? Is it safe? It's safe. More or less. Well, that was more or less safe, and they actually survived this time, which is a nice thing, but still. Holy freaking shit. What was that? Sorry for that, but, like, what the hell? Okay, let's get this up all the way to full power. This rocket is like, wow. I've not seen that kind of stuff for quite some time. And I mean quite some time, like very early into KSP where that kind of stuff used to happen. I feel this game is actually not quite as fixed as it actually was at one point. I think they actually fixed it quite a bit more than where it is right now. I feel it's like more broken than it was before. I've got to fix the orbit and everything just in a few minutes, guys, and I just want to get up into some thinner air so I don't risk spinning out that much. Just when I pass this mark, I'm actually going to start turning further right here, get myself onto the 45-degree marker, and hopefully this time we're going to get further. I think we're already quicker than we were last time, but I'm not quite sure. Just keep going, guys, and get ourselves up into atmosphere. Holy Jesus. Alright, so this is about where we want to stay for the time being. I'm just going to bring this up again. Gonna have a look at the apoapses as well. Stage marker, stage marker. Staging? Oh, no. Okay. Well, this is not going to get us quite where we need it. But it's going to get us quite far. Actually, this might be less. Is this less than last time, guys? I really don't hope so. But then again, I also upgraded this stage of the rocket, so we'll see. I don't want to keep going too quickly, guys, here, because the further we coast out into thin air, the more fuel we're going to save, because the less air resistance we're going to encounter. So I don't want a full burn right here, guys. I'm just like slowly but surely getting up. I think I'm going to turn over a little bit more here. Build up some more orbital velocity. And hope for the best. 64. 65, 66. I'm going to go up further. 69, 70, and 71. Alright, let's just keep it like that. Did the debris survive? Oh, the other one. I guess it didn't. The parachutes, like, I heard the parachutes open on the solid fuel boosters. So I don't know why they would not survive. But they did open. So, like, I would theoretically think everything was fine. Now, I do know, guys, this episode's already way over time, so it's probably going to be, like, something like 30-40 minutes, possibly. But I told you guys I was going to get into orbit with you this episode, so that's what we're doing. I'm not saying anything I am not keeping, so... Well, I'm not telling any stuff I'm not doing in the end. You guys know. I'm going to keep my promises, even though this was not really a promise, but... You guys know what I'm trying to say here. So we're going to get into orbit right here. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going to do. And I feel this, like all the node stuff and everything, we might have to upgrade maybe the radar station for that. I'm not quite sure, but we've got no maneuver nodes. We don't see when we're actually going to reach the apoapsis, for example. So, well, we're definitely going to need to upgrade something to get to the moon. Because... while I feel rather confident at doing it without maneuver nodes, I don't know, I can't quite, like, 100% certainly say that it's going to work, guys, so let's keep the apoapsis where we're at. Alright, nice. Stop. Sweet! That's even close to a perfect orbit, so, we're finally in orbit, guys. We are finally in orbit in KSP. Jesus Christ, this took me long. I don't even know how. This has never taken me that long before, but we're finally into orbit, guys. That's really sweet. Now I'm just going to time warp us over right here to the sun, hopefully. Sun. Hello. Sun. Nice. Here we are. Alright. So, here's the sun, here's Kerbin, and here's orbit. This feels like nice, doesn't it, guys? Jeez, alright, let's turn the rocket over just about here. Oh, this electric charge is actually going to last us for quite a few orbits, that's nice. So we can do quite some stuff up here. I'm going to have a look at the science experiments first, guys. So, I'm opening these doors, observing the material bay. That's not really much science. But we're not going to get any more than this, so I'm sorry for that one, guys. I accidentally hit my mic. Sorry. That's really something I need to pay attention to. That happens to me sometimes. Transfer that in there. Remove the data. Close the doors. Well. Close the doors. Close the doors. What else can I do up here? I can log the temperature. Nice. Transfer that in here. I can... Where is it? Moon goo. Did I do the goo up here? I think I did. Yeah, it's still getting us some science, so we're just going to keep that data, transfer that data over here. And that's done for. Now, where's my pressure here? Barometer. Log pressure data. 12 science. Sweet. As if it were in a vacuum. Nice. Okay, so transfer that one over into the container as well, and we did all that basic science. Now, first things first, I do want to do a crew report. Space near Kerbin, so that's not going to give us anything because we already did that. But what we can do is, I think we're going to get EVA reports from like different, different zones, different biotomes, right? That's what it is. So while we're, for example, over the grasslands, I think that's a different crew report. So if you EVA report right here, yep, report from space just above Kerbin's grasslands. So that's nice. Getting some EVA reports right here. We're just going to store the experiments in there. And what we're going to do now, guys, is we're actually going to let go of the rocket. It's slowly float off. And we're going to activate the RCS as well. So we've got some monopropellant with us, guys. It's really nice. I don't really know why this is permanently going like that. Oh, holy. How do I get up? Oh, shift, right. Okay, shift, STRG. There's no stabilization on this thing. Why is it? What? Oh, no, wait, no. Everything's fine. Okay, so let's turn over into the sun. Have a quick look at Jeb, and he's super happy. I would be too if I were up there, right? That's really sweet, guys. So we finally managed to do our first orbit in KSP. And while I say that, just above Kerbin's shores, yet another crew report. Let's get back to the rocket real quick and go ahead and install that. We've got some EVA propellant for days, so we can do quite a few EVA reports up here. That's really nice. Wrong button. Just going to store that experiment as well. And we're really going to get tons of science up here. That's really fun. Now, I think we're over the oceans by now. No, not yet. Yeah, we can just fly around a little bit, have a look at our rocket, which finally got us up here. It was really close yet again, guys. I'm really surprised we didn't need that much fuel, but I guess that's due to the introduction of aerodynamics in KSP that we need quite a bit more fuel, because like the last time I remember, I never needed that much stuff to get up here. Just above Kerbin's water, we actually did. Okay, so that's a biome we already biotome. You guys know. That we already had. Now I'm going to grab back onto the rocket here, wherever I can. There we go. Wrong way, but we grabbed on and board back up. So, guys, with this beautiful view of the sun and Kerbin right here to the left, I'm gonna leave you guys. Next episode, we're gonna head on. We're gonna get some more data up here, deorbit the rocket, get some more of the science invested, and see where we can get. If we can get to the moon, if we're gonna fulfill some contracts, we're gonna see. But this episode, we reached the goal. It took me longer than ever before, guys. I've got to say, it took me longer than, like, I don't even know. But we got here, fulfilled the goal, did everything I wanted finally. and gonna see where the next episodes are gonna take us. If you like the video, guys, be sure to hit that like button down below, and be sure to stay subscribed for some more awesome content in the future. Hopefully, I think we're going to get to some nice places in this episode, and these series are far from over. So with that, guys, leave me a comment down below. Tell me where you guys think we should go in the future, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode.